Driving Perilously Show, in which we turn on the radio and see what it is that's going on. What it is that's going on is Diana Krall. That's Legends 100.3. They play a lot of Diana Krall. And that song is I Can't Give You Anything But Love, which is one of those songs in the theme of I ain't got money, but I love you, so please be mine anyway. You know, it's a nice sentiment, right? True love is more real than money or security or whatever. So what it is going on? Okay, so somebody today ordered a cheeseburger without cheese. Haven't heard that in a while. But it was a thing for a while. People would order a cheeseburger without cheese. And somebody did it today. What is that? Is it from a movie? Or a TV show? Or a meme? What is that? Cheeseburger without cheese. It's called a hamburger, right? It's called a hamburger. It's not a cheeseburger without cheese, right? No? That's what I think. And then also today we had people just parked in the parking lot, but not in a parking space. I don't know why it bothers me, but the way things work is if you're in a car and you're stopped, you're supposed to be in a parking space. And if you're in a car and you're moving, you're supposed to be not in a parking space. Right? So let's picture a parking lot. There's places that are parking spaces. That's where you're supposed to be if you're stopped. And then there are places around those parking spaces. That's where you're supposed to be when you drive. It's not complicated. But for some reason, people will be in a parking lot that's half empty. So there's 30 empty spaces right around them, and they won't be in any of them. They'll just be in it's not the road. They'll be in the part of the parking space where you're supposed to drive. Parking lot where you're supposed to drive. What is that? If a person's gonna stop and they're in a parking lot and there are lots of empty spaces, why don't they just pick one of them and park in a parking space? I don't get it. I'm sure we all do things that other people don't understand. But that just bugs me. It's the same as, okay, there's a doorway. You walk through the doorway. You don't stand in the doorway. You walk through the doorway. Somebody else might want to come through the door. Somebody else might come flying through the door and they'll run into you. So you go through the door and then you stand somewhere else inside the room, right? You don't stand in the doorway. You don't stand in the gate, right? You have a gate. The gate is what you go through to get to the other place, not where you stand. I just don't get it. There's no advantage to standing in the gate or the door unless you're trying to block people's entrance. But blocking people's entrances and exits without even noticing that you're blocking people's entrances and exits is just stupid to me. Don't people understand what a gate is, what a door is, what a parking space is? I don't get it. Now, I also don't get why we drive on a parkway and park in a driveway, but that's really a different puzzle. That's just words. I'm talking about the way things work, not what things are called. And there are inconsistencies everywhere. I was thinking about that issue today too. So you have some simple fact or some simple idea, and if you just tell somebody, you can say it in a sentence. But if it's a law, it's page after page after page of this verbiage making it clear what you're talking about when you could just say it in a sentence, right? So anyway, I don't know where all that came from. Let's see what else is on the radio.
Make way for my dear friend Cindy Height. She's coming on in to take you through the rest of your Wednesday afternoon.
So yeah, Legends 100.3. You can find them on the radio here in sunny South Florida, but you can also find them around the world. There's the Legends app. You can also Google the Great American Songbook. and you can find this music that has influenced music around the world and never goes out of style.
United Insurance Experts. Call United Insurance Experts today. 561.
All right, let's see what else we got.
Hi, verse 8. For Jerusalem has stumbled, Judah has fallen, because their speech.
It's here and now. The UN estimates that
Here
more than
and
8,000
now.
people have been killed in the Philippines' so-called
Oh.
war on drugs.
Oh,
In 2022, when
I know nothing about the Philippines war on drugs. Nothing at all.
killing, even as he promised to continue cracking down on drugs.
Huh.
It is now geared towards community-based treatment,
He's talking in English.
rehabilitation, education.
That's interesting. Of course, Philippines was colonized by Spain and then the United States. I guess they know English there. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's all we got going on. Got a couple hours before rehearsal, so I'm just cruising, and I'll be there at 7:30. So everybody take care, and we'll catch you on the next one. Didn't really have much to talk about, but I like to make a video every once in a while. Don't like to wait too long in between videos. So everybody have a good one. Catch you on the next one. And yep, that's it.